license and my fucking, it was my driver's license, my fake ID, and my fucking, it was some other thing. I don't care what the fuck it is, but like,
Debit card maybe?
It was my credit card. My credit card. My mom gave me. There's so much money on it. Like, what do I do?
Oh my god.
What do I do? Wait, what if you spend money on it? Vivi Bon Quickway.
Guys, they crazy.
Just other 20 bags together.
Let's go. Read that fucker. Read that motherfucker.
How many?
Read that motherfucker.
Over and turn off the lamp on the nightstand between the two bags. As soon as the lights went out, the temperature flared back up.
Fat. Ass is so fat.
What's happening? Hi. What the heck? Hi, everybody. I don't know who these people are.
Where's your phone charger?
Wait, what?
Where's your phone charger?
I don't know what's going on. My butt's out. My butt's out, and Vivian's supposed to be here. Freya. Freya. I love you, Freya. Freya, I love you. Crazy animal. Stop. Stop. You have your claws in my boobs. Freya, don't touch me. Stop. Oh dear. I'm not going to be able to walk. I can't walk anymore.
Okay, then
I can't walk anymore, Mary. I can't walk anymore, dear. I can't walk anymore. Please, girl. Are you tickling? Are you touching? Are you flapping? Are you wiggling? Are you a worm? What are you doing today? Are you thinking? I don't know. Come to the flap house, baby. Come to the gigolo house. Come to the Jiggle-a-fugla-nut, the Mufugla-nut house. Come to the Petrie house. Mary.
honestly, what the fuck? Wait, can you...
I move away from the phone, noticing instead a little girl smoking, begging for change outside Trump Tower. Shoo, I say. She says, shoo back. On the Patty Winters show this morning, a Cheerio sat in a very small chair and was interviewed for close to an hour.
Don't you know caffeine could cause serious delivery?
Hey, look, it's a...
Oh my...
And next to their products,
Weatherbox was kind of...
something unique and great on this planet while you are here. Anything that stands in the way of that, any Mr. Resistance, no matter the stature of that motherfucker, you need to kill him. The weekend is a time to go to work on becoming comfortable with killing. The experts, the gurus, in health and fitness, they will tell you that rest and recovery, 8 to 10 hours sleep a night is what you need. let me do something different. Let me be blunt with you. None of those fucking triple-chinned, pudgy-bellied, pasty-faced motherfuckers can groom the groin hairs on a warrior. Rest and recovery for a warrior is to go to work, to build, to recharge the body, mind, and soul. You're lost. You don't know where to start. You don't know what to do. Here's one of my strategies. When it gets dark, go out and walk all fucking night hunting for yourself.
This is how my room the issue currently is the dressers and the closet. I like to keep that out, so I was thinking maybe putting bed here. That would unfortunately leave like 6 inches of space on the side there. Here. I don't know. But I don't know. Maybe put my nicer here, but then there'd be that weird space. The door dusting is maybe this weird one. Just where my hair is currently next to it. Yeah, I don't know if anyone has any suggestions.
マジか。もうどこ行ってたん？なんで逃げたん？うわっ。マジでちょっと待ってストップー。待って待って。あれ？
My name is Gita. Oh, and I was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. Very good, very good. Yay!
Maybe, okay. I may be stupid. I may be stupid. That's all I had to say.
Oh, it spilled on me. I'm trying to cool down my tape. Bitch, you do it good, you do it better. Where should I go on holiday? I'm going on holiday on... No, I'm not. Yeah, I go on holiday on the 12th of May. I'm gonna do a juice cleanse. East London. East London, East London, East London. East London. West London, West London, West London. Nom 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 nom. I'm so bored. I came to tell my chain lady story, but it's distracted me from chain lady. I can't believe that happened. I'm gonna go quickly tell my mum.
I'm always here, I never leave. 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 Hello. I'm always here, I never leave. Why don't I get death threats anymore? I never leave. What's going on? I never leave. I'm always here. Honestly, it's really embarrassing. I'm always here, I never leave. Like, I'm always here, I never leave. I'm always here, I guess I really did fall off. Like, I'm always here, I never leave. Where are the death threats?
Obvi, this is the login on my computer. So funny. I'm at work. And that detail cue.
They flee from me that sometime did me seek, with naked foot, stalking in my chamber. I have seen them gentle, tame, and meek, that now are wild and do not remember, that sometime they put themselves in danger to take bread at my hand. And now they range, busily seeking with a continual change. Thanked be fortune it hath been otherwise, 20 times better, but once in special, in thin array after pleasant guise, when her loose gown from her shoulders did fall, and she me caught in her arms long and small, therewithal sweetly did me kiss, and softly said, Dear heart, how do you like this? It was no dream, I lay broad waking, but all is turned thorough my gentleness into a strange fashion of forsaking, and I have leave to go of her goodness, and she also to use newfangledness. But since that I so kindly am served, I would fain know what she hath deserved.
The two students were murdered last night. The police haven't released any information.
Did you want to die tonight?
Invented modeling. Does anyone even know who the first model was? This side of my face is good.
Is it really going?
Yeah. No.
How come you didn't say hi?
There you go, sweetie.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, come on. As you should be.
I don't think anybody's gonna watch this live stream. For real, right?
There's a guy back there.
Hey, Matthew.
Allison. I'm on the air.
Yeah, you're live right now.
No, give me one of these water bottles. I'm so thirsty in the back of the screen.
Sorry.
Hey, this water tastes good.
How are you?
No spray with water.
Does this water have a taste to it? Wait.
Hold on,
is the camera on backwards? Bro, the camera was on backwards the whole time.
Hold on. Let's figure it out.
I'm so confused.
But we're viewing the...
What?
Is that a real big guy shooting?
Put it on.
It's too embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing.
Since I got sober.
Off the record? No.
Are you gonna keep it attached?
No, I have to. I have to. I lost a bet.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do like a spree. You
can take it off. You guys are stressed today. Is this going? I order now.
She's like,
Is that thing on? What is it? Don't say anything to her.
okay, it's going.
It is live. He is broadcasting.
In the context of what it's doing.
I mean, all art has meaning, but that's the old. All art has meaning, but this is the old, like, you know, the old urinal.
You can also do with this.
Don't put that on my face.
Right to the face.
It took me like an hour before I remembered to record
Look at
it.
Raven, why he's sitting there? He's so stressed about Romelia. He had to sit his ass down.
Oh yeah, how's the lawsuit going?
He had to sit his white ass down.
Sit your ass down, fool.
He's so scared.
You're getting sued, and you're not getting sued. And also, everyone's like fully commenting like as if it's a movie.
Okay, Donald Trump, I'm not gonna be mad at you for what you stand for. I'm just gonna be mad at you because you don't know that I exist. I love you, okay, Donald Trump? You are the man of my dreams. Not because you have looks for days and you're the hottest guy in America, in my opinion, or because you have money, or anything of that.
When the clone scholars entered Paris, they put cigarettes out on Anthony Fauci's wife's face. When the clone scholars entered Paris, they put cigarettes out on Anthony Fauci's wife's face. When the clone scholars entered Paris, they put cigarettes.
I'm really stressed out. I know, you're right. Yeah. I'm just stressed. I'm having a stressful couple days.
Yeah, same.
It's all that shit that I went down last month. Wait, Crazy Loki, that was our biggest hit episode.
What do you mean?
That's a cult classic. Everyone's obsessed with that episode.
Really?
Yes.
It's my dad's favorite episode. We need something to happen again.
I know, I need to think of a new genius character.
like, it's not like, yo, nothing matters, kill yourself, like, it is, but like, it's like, do it, but have like as much fun as possible. I don't know, like, I feel like if you live, like, now is the now, and like there's no tomorrow, like, you're not too stupid, like, you'll have the most maximum amount of pleasure. I've had so much fucking pleasure, right? Like, constantly. Like, I eat, breathe, live pleasure of like all sorts. And it's like, fuck it, like, why the fuck not, right? Like, don't embarrass yourself, don't look like a fucking idiot in front of the world. Like some of these fucking leaked out politicians, like, just like, that shit would just be fucking jumping in front of a building, you know what I'm saying? But like, fuck, like, if you just live for the now and you don't believe in no fucking like metaphysical afterlife bullshit, like, fuck, like, this is heaven, like, life is heaven, like life is good, like, I don't know, like, you don't understand, like, the shit that, like, I seen, right? But like, the shit that I, like, got to, right? Like the shit that, like, I got to, like, I'm not saying that, like, it was impossible, but it was like, I don't know, like, I just, like, the conquer shit that, like, people just, I know usually couldn't, right? So, like, I don't know, and, like, shit, like, things can fall apart, you know, like, anything can fall apart, right? Like, if you build something, it can fall apart, right? Like, if you don't build, then, like, nothing will fall apart, right? But, like, I feel like if you build and you grow and you grow, right? And you just get, like, so much, like, sucking and fucking and eating and, like, drugs and, like, good times and money, like, then it's all worth it, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's just how I feel, like, yeah, like, work is hard sometimes, right? And, like, life is unfair, right? But, like, fuck, man, like, eat a good cookie, like, suck a nice fucking potato dick, like, have a fucking beef taco in your face, like, some, like, nice lingerie on it, like, there's just so much, like, hot, sexy shit, it's just, like, everything's cool, yeah, like, I don't believe in anything but, like, feeling good, I don't know, I don't get how that could be bad, I don't know.
Demonstration is too beautiful. Too is also too beautiful. Negation is so. The new positive is so. Perfect for people who still think we can love them. We can love them, especially those who believe in the failure of FK18. The shell suit summer explodes on the 2-2. Everything was never ours, but now it is ours. Even though it is not ours, it is ours. From now on. What I call everything is what everything calls everything. Henry, life is not the same. Life is not the same as life because nothing is. There is no peaking or anything because from now on there is no life, only perfect FK18. From now on, for now. From now on, for now. From now on, perfect for now. Anyone can think this, just think this is what this is. Dear world and everything, including myself, especially as everyone whose only life will be heard too much by which separate universal love. The meaning of prayer loves tremendous meaning for core benefit insight. Clarity explodes into clarity as benefit of the not pulling after everything we just do this, and so on, etc., and so forth.
What do you mean sacrifice and eat the baby?
So we kill the baby and eat it and drink the blood from it.
Is that true, Gabriel?
Yes. And we dance with the skulls.
You what?
We dance with the skulls in the church.
What skulls?
Skulls of the baby.
Pardon?
The skulls of the baby.
You dance with the baby skulls?
Yes.
And who kills the baby?
Papa, me, and Lisa. And so...
Who kills the babies?
Papa.
And what, he gets you to help him?
Yes.
Shit.
he tells us to hold the hand on the knife, and then he holds his hand on our hand, so then he cuts the baby's head off. And then he puts it upside down, and then we drain the blood.
And then what they do?
And then we cook it, and then we drink the blood, and then after we go and dance.
Realize that and stop hating, and you know what? I'll pop the clock in your mouth and make a flashlight.
Because I've back-traced it, and I know who's emailing and who's doing it, and you've been reported to the cyber police and the state police. So you better write one more thing, or screw with my computer again.
One, two, two, three, three, three. 4, 4, 4, 5, 6, 6, 6, 7, 7, 7, 8, 8, 8, 9, and 10. All the numbers are important. We count everything with numbers. We don't know. We don't know, only we count them with numbers.
Bro, this is so beautiful.
He was a good guest.
That was good.
That was a good guest.
That was good.
He was good. That was a yeah, that was
That
good.
was that was it.
Ugly and loser. You don't have an opinion here. Get the fuck off my channel, okay? Dumb fuck. Like everyone, it's honestly the audacity of someone who's ugly and loser to have an opinion on my channel. Okay, get the fuck off. Anyway, bitch. Oh yeah, the picture I sent photo was just, it was not edited at all. Like I do very, very minimal edits on my phone. I'm not gonna lie. Like, not every photo I put up is like, everyone edits their photo. Shit. Okay, everyone edits their photos. Like, what do you fucking think? Like, what do you think? Are you stupid? Are you fucking dumb? If you are upset that people edit their photos on Instagram, you're an idiot, okay? You have no brain cells. You're stupid, okay? If you think that's the way girls really look, there's something wrong with you. You're retarded, okay? Yes, you are! Stupid fucking piece of pussy shit! I want the death penalty for him. Alright, so, before I get into, like, other listings, I want to show you guys some of my faves from the collection.
I just wanted to say Helen Keller's not fucking real, and I don't care who you are, but she's not fucking real. Who the fuck? Like, she wrote books? No, she fucking didn't. She's blind and deaf. Also, TikTok, you need to make a front flash. This shit is getting...
Fuck about that shit. Like, were they worried about that 200 years ago when there was fucking people killing each other with fucking stones and shit? With earthquakes and shit. What are you gonna do? Tell the earthquake not to... Fucking retarded. People are like, oh, don't use hairspray because da-da-da, like... Come on, like, you gonna stop a volcano? Oh, the volcano, stop volcano, you're burning the forest. Like, it's just fucking the world. The world isn't made to be comfortable in. You have to, why do you think, like, a couple hundred years ago, like, people, like, there was no AC and all this shit, people dying at the age of 30 because there's no such thing as dentists and shit like that. Like, this world isn't set up for comfort. People created that level. And I want as much comfort as possible.
Today, which is the internet and globalization. What happens is any new work, any image that is smaller than that, it kind of just gets sucked up into that hall of mirrors.
Hello. It's September 11th, 2022. I'm here visiting the town of Twin Peaks, Southern California in the mountains. It's a beautiful day today. Day. What do you think of my David Lynch impression? Am I doing a good job? Up next, I'm gonna go visit the Waffle House. Maybe I'll have some coffee. I've never really had coffee. I'm a little bit in the mood. You know, they drink all the time.
What the hell? I want to go to the internet in heaven with @user 9999 Angel Rising Goth Moon playing Elden Ring in offline mode. Do not expect to see 20471120 in a video game piece today. 9999 20471120 986 101. There is no movie. It was all a ploy to zing crumbs. The summer was tragic. Mumblecore it girls searching obscure terms in 4chan archive and gaining access to secret knowledge. Mumblecore it girls just go blah blah blah. Is a serial killer or something. I don't know.
This is what guitar jerks off to.
Fuck yeah. Yeah. You know Godard died?
When? Recently?
Yeah. Oh my god, you don't know?
No.
I went to yoga when he died to mourn him.
I only get World Star News.
Really?
That's the only thing I get.
This will be in Film01.
How is it?
Here.
小红书。
3D, ça, je me suis dit, tiens, ben ça, il n'y a pas de règle. Et en quoi, si, alors bien sûr, comme j'aime bien les jeux de mots, on me dit que c'est encore un jeu de mots, mais en quoi elle peut-elle être intéressante? Mais ce qui m'intéresse, c'est qu'elle n'est pas intéressante. Elle n'a aucun intérêt quand on voit sur un écran plat ici une espèce de folie qui veut absolument faire croire que c'est pas plat. Bon, ça les regarde. Ça les regarde. Mais ils ne savent pas voir que ça les regarde. Donc là,
So what I'm interested in fact, is being on the sidelines. We're in 3D, and well, we realize that we can't see more. We can't see anything besides what we could already see. With Lumiere, or with Griffiths, or with others later, good ones, big ones, smaller ones, as in painting.
With 3D, I thought, hey, that's all it does. And then it has us believe we are one apart. We knew that before, or even, we knew that in reality, if I get close to you and touch you, but if I don't touch you, we don't believe it. So with 3D, or artificial intelligence, the technicians would have you believe what you wouldn't naturally believe. Well, I said to myself, there must be something. They're off the mark, which is a French expression. How do you say it in English?
Next to the point.
Mais aujourd'hui, avec une petite caméra, on peut faire quelque chose. Mais personne n'en fait rien. Et ces petites caméras, elles ont, comme les iPhones, elles ont 100 000 possibilités, mais il y en a 100 000 parce que s'il n'y en avait qu'une, on serait obligé de s'en servir seulement. Tandis avec 100 000, on peut tous les oublier et faire un petit peu. Et c'est toujours valable. Et puis vous le faites payer pour dire ça. Puis vous cherchez ceux à qui que vous pouvez faire payer, parce que comme ça vous dites, je pourrais peut-être gagner ma vie simplement en racontant ma journée avec une petite caméra, c'est tout. Pas besoin d'Hollywood ou tout ça.
Meow. Meow.
来跟你讲个故事，面门大，去打面门大堂啊！
End of a universe so painful, there's no point of even talking about it.
But that, oh my god, that's so much, dude. That's like, give me a fucking break. Can I even show? I don't think I can show, but what I think we can do is if someone gets a URL.
What if one hears the distance of the other lives instantly? She cannot not hear other friendships. What kind of philia is this? When I say our friends, like Antigone, we're open intelligence very simple. destroying the prospects for organized human life. And if I die of it, so what? Still I will lie with the still ones. And I'll have left something holy behind me. You speak insanely but lovingly of the beloved. My soul is dead, and I can love only those who are dead, my sister.
미안. 이거 한번 잘 걸리는 거 같아.
Ça, oui, ça. Et puis après, si vous y arrivez et vous dites, ah oui, c'est un peu sentiment, ça, ma journée. Comme la journée d'Ulysse dans James Joyce, hein? Une journée seulement. Une journée à Dublin. Ça prend ça et c'est très difficile, c'est pas facile à lire. Et ben vous faites pareil, puis ensuite...
You're filming me. Yeah. I have looked on Instagram. Yo, people don't like me over here.
Yeah, because you're racist.
They think I'm crazy, you know.
They don't.
I was in the industry. I was a ballet dancer when I was 5 years old, and when you're a ballet dancer and you're 5 years old, everyone
How often did you get?
every single day.
Maybe it's true. Hey, I don't even know which kind of mental issues I have. Like, avoid.
Since we had the beef with
And jealousy.
no, don't say I'm depressed and I cry every single night.
You cry?
And I
It's true, she does. She does.
because without Angelism I can't live.
世界中の会えない恋人たちが神様とこ愛らすように冬が終わる前に
Kanye's been missing for a month. His managers can't get in contact with him. Has something happened to Kanye? Nobody knows where Kanye is. My wife sits back down and she's like, "Do you see who was over at the table?" I didn't see, and I went back over and I looked, and it was just Kanye. He's at the Amangiri, bro. He's just over there chilling, dude. Everybody else is signing NDAs. I'm not signing shit, dude. Kanye's at the Amangiri cheesing. The biggest smile I'd ever seen on his face. You could have seen every one of his fucking perfectly white teeth, and he was fucking hanging out, sitting at a table with another couple.
A fake nigga, bro. Like, yeah, some of the lyrics I talk about, like, I don't really do that shit. Like, I don't really. Some of this shit, like, nigga, we don't. Me and Autumn, we don't fucking drive race test, but nigga, we don't got that shit. We speak it to existence, nigga. Like, we speak this shit to existence. Like, I really press a nigga, like, that's some shit I really do, nigga. I really still do. I already did that shit back in the day, nigga. Like, I ain't never shot nobody, nah. I never did none of that shit, but, like, nigga. Bro, I'm a real ass nigga, bro. I'm a real ass nigga, bro. I don't care about it.
according to the great Sir Isaac Sullivan.
Yeah.
The noble, oh noble.
The start of time is the end of time.
It's the end of time.
At the end of the universe.
You're not gonna do shit. 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 If I keep telling you that, means you shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the. I'm not a big girl. Oh please, please. Imagine, how old are you? How old are you? How old are you? 27. And you do yourself a fucking nerd. You stupid. You silly fucking bitch. You silly bitch. You silly bitch. You silly bitch.
Hey, if the people see this on stream, they will ban you.
What's the problem? Is this the normal behavior? Really? Priscilla.
But I want him, Mom! Oh, guys. I just wanted to let you know I'll never be uploading ever again. Because I'm gonna be crying for a month. That's what happens when I get very sad. Oh my god. Triggers. Why don't you go play with Buddy? Stop. Okay. Stop.
I don't want them to ever change.
Think, will you share my labor and my act? Will you take up that corpse along with me? It's not for him to keep me from my own. I wouldn't urge it, and if you now wish to act, you wouldn't please me as a partner. Be what you want to. But that man shall I bury, for me the doer death is best. Friend, I shall lie with him, yes, friend with friend, when I have dared the crime of piety. Longer the time in which to please the dead, than for those up here. There I shall lie forever, you may see fit to keep from honor what the gods have planned. That's your protection. Now I go to pile the burial mound for him, my dearest brother. I shall suffer nothing as great as dying with a lack of grace.
Fuck you, Angelicism. You slut. I'm gonna fuck your mom. Fuck you, Angelicism, you slut. I'm gonna fuck your mom. Fuck you, Angelicism, you slut. I'm gonna fuck your mom. Fuck you, Angelicism. You slut. I'm gonna fuck your mom. Fuck you, Angelicism. You slut, I'm gonna fuck your mom. Fuck you, Angelicism. You slut, I'm gonna fuck your mom. Fuck you, Angelicism, you slut. I'm gonna fuck your mom. Fuck you, Angelicism, you slut. I'm gonna fuck your mom. Fuck you, Angelicism, you slut. I'm gonna fuck your mom. Fuck you. Walking around Manhattan feels like watching a historical reenactment site. Everyone is an actor and everyone is painted. Esoteric Chinese drugs and unregulated influencer aspirational TikToks feeding the hungry. Really, it's like you would kill to post and post to kill. The undulant and impermanent cycles of culture. Swarmy masses of patricians and their progeny. The way that envy is such a rich thing, I try to catalog them in my brain. They slip through the frayed ends of my brain, like some ethnographer's preliminary survey. Insider-outsider status. My parents used to take me and my sister to this living history museum called Conner Prairie. It had a hot air balloon and also acres of colonial LARPing and Revolutionary War reenactments. You can watch people whose day jobs keep them office-bound pretend to be slave owners in the Battle of Gettysburg, in the same way bitches with Ivy League degrees come Shakespeare. And the greatest myth of them all, beauty accelerationism. I walk past the Hudson River on my way to my job, a reading, whatever, it doesn't matter anymore.
The thing about
Not one
Deanna
even.
is that
One last even.
they wiped her from the internet. You can't even like find her early art history. So I mean, you used to be able to look her up and like you could read about how like she did this show at the Kunsthal Bern and like sometime in 2012, 2013, 14, where she showed an image that she had bought. It was like a stock image that was being sold on some random website where it was like a photo of a mirror, and on the mirror was a sticky note that said, "You can buy this image," and then the artwork was the actual rights to the image, which had somehow like, despite being like kind of like strangely, like who would buy a stock image with like a sticky note on it like saying buy me, but then at the same time like they had like expertly like masked the photographer out of the mirror so that it was just I don't know. But then there was the series that she did. But there's in Google Translate, there's this app where you can point the camera at a block of text and it'll translate it in real time on your phone and like put the text on the image. And there was a series where she had exploited a glitch in the app where like you were using the camera and pointing it at something that wasn't text, and it would accidentally read text into the image, and she would take these instances of the glitch and print them out on a PVC. And there was a performance where she used the same glitch, the Avant Object Poetry Hour, where her and her friend, I think it was in Zurich, they did a performance where they were pointing the camera with the Google Translate app at an orange, waiting for the Google Translate app to read a poem out of the orange. There was in Paper Monument, which is a anthology. Paper Monument published an anthology called Social Medium, where they have a whole chapter of Deanna's tweets, and the one that always sticks with me is, I'm paraphrasing, but it was something along the lines of like, I offloaded my entire subjectivity onto the internet, and all I got was this shitty personality disorder, which I think is then ironic, and I mean not ironic but coincidental that her history has been informed the way it has so much by the way the internet speaks about it.
This is the big answer the call, it turns to ash.
My sister, my Ismene, do you know of any suffering from our father sprung that Zeus does not achieve for us survivors? There is nothing grievous, nothing free from doom, not shameful, not dishonored I've not seen. your sufferings and mine. And now, what of this edict which they say the commander has proclaimed to the whole people? Have you heard anything? Or don't you know that the foe's troubles comes upon our friends?
What does it mean in an age where everything is being obliterated? When we're behind masks all day, what is the point? Can we ever ask that question outside of suicide? What if stopping, breaking, refusing were anti-suicidal? What if it were pro-life in the truest sense? We hang in there and keep going, keep doing, slaves to adaptation, as if any other way of thinking about the pandemic age were anti-life. As if thinking is anti-life, anti-success, which I guess it is now. What the fuck is this American life? Do we even have it within us to ask that question anymore? We need time to make sense of it all, especially as all keeps expanding. All is a full-time job. All grows every second. All is everywhere all the time. All has replaced love and relationships. All has replaced time. All has replaced life. All has replaced the future. All has replaced originality and grace. All has taken its toll. Its toll. Its toll. Toll. Toll.
Hi, baby.
Toll.
Baby, you have to listen to me carefully. I'm on a plane that's been hijacked. I'm on the plane. I'm calling from the plane. I want to tell you I love you. Please tell my children. I don't know what to say. There's 3 guys. They've hijacked the plane. I'm trying to be calm. I hope to be able to see your face again, baby. I love you. Bye.
End of message.
They're bad luck. You have to toss them down the car and look, there's another one. You can't really see it. I was there for probably less than 10 minutes. I walked around the corner, walked back. I think it looked better.
I'm joking! You need Jesus!
I'm not answering your phone call for a reason.
Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
There's so many famous people dying, you know?
Edward?
There's so
That's
many
actually
famous
true.
people are dying because there's too many famous people. Like, there's just so many famous people.
So I'm just putting it out there. I don't like him and I don't have a crush on him anymore. Starting now, okay? Post-doxing, post-God, 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 post-angelicism God, AI alignment, fetish, ivermectin, touch.
Hi, I'm Lyra. I am currently in Menorca and I just climbed this rock in order to get some elevation for the lights for this video.
Ivermectin, touchscreen interface, flop proles, branded bullying, summer 2023, neo edgelord gulags, rock core, sense hoarding, all.
Bro, I'm gonna teach you a little trick for a especially hot day like today. Step 1. Step 2. Step 3.
Rock core, sense hoarding, alt work slaves, absolute core, money for the absolute, what we owe to the absolute.
Accept text. Google accept text. Crash accept text. Don Google crashes at Don. You. accept text. Google accept text. Crash accept text. Accept text. Don
Post-extinction, icy dead people, denialists, wet brain losers, what we owe the absolute, financial and determinism, cinder block apocalypse, mosques, automated e-girl auctions, automated e-slave auctions, irreversible punchline, phone bank, counselors, dated pros, AR goggles, classical content, retard core, dime.
Друзья, всем привет! Я Валерия, скоро буду на выставке «Собаки собаки». Пишите, кто тоже сегодня пойдет. Смотрите, кто тут у нас! Так. Чья тут мордашка? А это мед. Да, знакомый уже всем, да? Довольный такой. Красавчик.
Ersatz angelicism, based retard gang angelicism, science hat angelicism without angelicism, dynamic Faraday 5D IRV XE44 angelicism singularity, large language models invisible angelicism, wintering core encore angelicism, idol factory at fuck FaceTiming, fuck love, Doiven superstar, who is she, big dick realism, check DM, BF slowdown core, BF Distraction Core, Studying the Rotation of Extinction Angelicism Academy, The Inevitable Absolutation of Art, Chromatic Duration, Angelicism Color, Messians, St. Francis Core.
Send me, darling, you.
Without me, there is nothing. Hedonic, absolute utilitarian, angelicism, long-termism, first critique, Kantian, long-termism, what we owe Dagson's Addy, DJ long-termism, the DJ long-termism Addy, no mind complex, BLM officer,
darling, you.
Chinese. Baby, I'm a Chinese DJ. I don't have time for this.
リリースド from the level 4 biological warfare research center we present to you the newest idol on the market Corona-chan.
Bad soup, gonna get the bad soup, scoop the poop out of the gutter, get the bad soup, gonna feed the troops, the bad soup, speed the troops, the bad soup, scoop, scholar, brain is good, scholar, brain is good, learn the nuggets before news, he's everybody, yeah, we got the antibodies, should you like us, we go studies when you drop that we will drive your aunties, don't lecture out, please wear your mask and stay indoors, act the opposite of some western whores, Instagram scams, yeah, we have your kids trip on TikTok, only ones who appreciate a Chinese cock, smaller like your brains, but we be big brain, torture the dog before we eat for adrenaline, just like Americans who do their own children.
We've been trying to warn you guys for so many decades. Now we're heading towards a big catastrophe. And we've been being ignored. The scientists in the world have been being ignored. And it's gotta stop. We're gonna lose everything.
Agent White, Planet Earth here. I have come to defeat the alien.
Gasoline?
This is Agent White, and I had a dream. Of the sea, the sky, the trees.
Was invented less than 24 hours ago, passed in a trillion directions. I got fucking rotated last night. Glad I didn't delete Reality Gamer when I said I was going to. Bearish on discourse. Low-key vibe, slave babe.
What's that
Drained
happening?
e-girls fall up. I fall up like Krishna Durita. Making hoes unstable. The Tribeca FedEx is my homeland. 1,028 days left, 1,000 days left, 0 days left, 01 days left. CERN opening demon
What's
portals.
that?
The liquidity pool stunt was staggering to behold. A
Oh, hi,
former
Anna.
Goldman Knight, plus 1
What's
or
that
sorry, plus
icon?
9999999 octillion
Hi,
social
Anna.
credit. Shane workers writing help on the
Can I see your
packaging.
screen?
Time sensitive question. Run fuck tutty. Time-sensitive question, my nigga in Christ true. Stop the cap, it'll actually hit soon, bro. She let me hit it because she let me hit. New models, X Outlier collab, glass fabric, climate change era, technical fabrics, Weibo update,
a lot like creepy old guys and shit. And are my parents proud of you? No. I mean, they're definitely my favorite, you know, singers like Kurt Cobain or like a little, I mean, he was older, but Elvis or things like that. But I think it has more to do with the music. I mean, a lot of it has to do with their story, but the fact that they ended up dying young. I mean, Amy would be my number one, whether she was here today or not. So I think it's more about their. Yeah, I mean, you know, I wish I was dead already.
Don't say that.
I do.
Oh, you don't?
I do. I do. You know, I don't want to have to like keep doing this. You know, but I am.
everything, but I don't mean much. No one in this airport thinks about the truer living. No one in this airport thinks about the sacred names. The next generation of bag holders, former Disney stonk my.
I face my face to the face of God. I face my face to the face of God. I face my face to the face of God. I face my face to the face of God. I face my face to the face of God.
And you never knew how much I really liked you.
To the past, barbed wire play, black birth givers, silent alt world damned Daniel is so fuck.
I would never cry to song. Let's be honest. I am a...
What were some of the parameters that you gave for the work that you made for the show?
The safety stuff.
The safety stuff, yeah.
Okay, so just classical roleplay love. Safety stuff, you have a cut.
Oh my
you say
gosh,
cut,
tough
everything stops
question.
immediately. If you say
I don't know, maybe
break,
I'm new to
everyone
this.
slows down around you.
Maybe, yeah, maybe I am
And
new to
then
this,
you have
honestly,
film
yeah.
One is the okay means you're okay with it, do more. Like I can go further, but it's not so. It is a white power symbol, okay. And,
He is making a circle, an edge lord symbol.
but then the most important one is you are responsible for yourself.
Yo, back it up, bro. Vin Diesel is PogChamp. Chief Accelerator, shooting and boiling, epidemic systems, system with Chinese characteristics.
I'm just kidding. If you still listen to this.
I'm on your team.
Yeah,
Better believe it.
Rolled up after sex and started cutting myself. Net zero by 2050 is way too slow, and the net zero part is a scam. Bardcore Velvet Underground, Duolingo or Arabic Saudi pure autism KMS. Dreaming of rainbows and faking my own death. And that's on something, and that's on mandate heaven, and that's on God, and that's on everything, and that's on nothing, and that's on infinities, like a flow down on Interzone 4, skinny girls holding iPhone 12 Max Pros. Climate change is water change. Music does not exist and I will carry you. It's crazy how we are all logged on in one forever. I'm Popperton now. Everyone in Carlsbad is chatted. I love you so much. I love you so much. ILYSM, catch me when extinction hits. Yeezy Gap, Times Square, flagship reimagining. Is this how I'm going to do time? Is this how I'm doing time? Is this the doing time? Is this our the doing of time? Is this our doing time? Oh gangster, where art thou? Yeah, we all went to Deep State University together. The boy awoke and the timeline wept. The film is open. Fat fucking retard. There could be a beautiful way, in a really beautiful way. Ian Chang is goated. Shuyan Lai, Korakrit Arnundan Chai, Mao Yin is cool, Mao Ying is cool. I got what it takes, so I'ma take it again. I transcribed cars, Asian glyphs, cause I got what it takes, and I'ma take it again. Popperton got through a lot of her short life. She persevered in the face of adversity, and it turns out she's unfalloffable. I will not secret. I not will secret. The 4th gen main dancer slay. An incredible shall die. Boy moding into outer space. Color duration. Durational color. Check DM please. Flip the camera to show my fit. And they started geeking out, man. Impossible. A racial framework on every last human event. Boy moding into outer space. I will die in a very chill way. Me as fuck, except completely different. Is this fit trash or not? Remember Isaac Cappy? Extremely clear methane skies over Bergen. Hayron for iPhone 14 Pro. Conceptual wet markets. Yeet Theory book Gwen Stefani for Sweet Escape Night Court. The total utilitarianism wars of the 2030s. Hedonic utilitarianism. AI art span. Angelicism FUD creation. A window seat on the Peter Pan bus from Philly to New York going DEFCON 3 on the Genshin Impact cosplay community.
Probably people trying to get me to do some sort of ERP session with them even though they know for sure I'm not even of age for anything like that. OMG, definitely the public ERP people. They literally fake up each other in front of your face. I walked into the Black Cat one day and this girl was laying down and this guy was like thrusting towards her and she was moaning. And I'm scarred for life.
I'm Leah. I'm gonna be turning 14. I'm 13 at the moment, so yeah. If you don't know what autism is basically, if you have autism, most people with autism basically have trouble speaking, so they use this device that helps them communicate with people. For me, I have autism, and I can speak because my autism is different. There's this thing called Asperger's. It's basically part of the autism, but way different than autism. And I've been dealing with autism ever since I was little and only a baby. And I can speak, but when I was a shy person, and basically, I have to stutter a lot. I'm usually this type of person that will speak, but will rarely speak if there's not a topic that I like. So yeah, I like dance. I can do freestyle dance, and I like to draw a lot. Drawing is one of my favorite things to do, and I also like to write stories, because when I get inspiration or some stuff that I think in my head, I just write stories, and I've been doing this ever since in 6th grade, where my teacher, Miss Triboulet, asked me to write a story about a hero. It was based off this book, Percy Jackson, which is a story of an own hero. She had to make an own hero, and I decided to do my character, Leah, who's the daughter of Sonic and Shadow from Sonic the Hedgehog. And I just did that. I added some stuff to my story as well. And Miss Triboulet, she loved that story.
Let's go to the beach! Beach! Nicki Minaj.
Hey, big up, bro. Thank you.
I can guarantee you there's at least one person that loves you. I'm going to be absolutely crushed if you left. So just remember that. And I know this SoundCloud was kind of just me rambling, but I don't even know if you can even hear me. But I just think I needed to say that.
In the back of my mind, you died, and I didn't even cry, no, not a single tear, and I said God wait.
최고 최고.
더잉?
はどのくらい残ってる？僕の町までのマップデータもあるから、これで一人でも帰れるはずだ。じゃあ、俺は行くから。
Is V an infinity or a totality? Climate change, low-key comforting, end of the world instead of infinity. Makes perfect sense to my lizard brain. No such thing as upside down for computers. Humans can't read things upside down, but computers don't read, just pulse. You be Harvey Weinstein and I'll be Nimrod Reitman. Google me next century, retard. Thank you so much, I love you so much, forever, for one last time. There isn't much time left, nothing can stop what is coming. It's going pretty fast now, we might now make it.
All I wanna tell you is schools have recorded.
Down in Ohio, swag like Ohio. 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 Down in Ohio.
Boy, what the fuck going on in Miami, bro? Boy, you would've got in there. No, shit, that shit just disappeared.
Todo tuyo. ¿Por qué me grabas? Ya guarda el celular. Ya, ¿sabes qué? Ya me voy, ya. Me vale madre, me voy. No, ya.
There is a familiar checklist for extinction. We are ticking every item off.
Revenue, customs, and half the FBI.
It's not impossible. Nothing's impossible.
It would be like trying to kill the president. There's no way we can get to him.
Tom, you know you surprise me. If anything in this life is certain, if history's taught us anything, it says you can kill anyone.
Well, why did you ask me if something was wrong when I came in?
I thought you were going to tell me that how much you've been offered the vice presidency of the House and Hotels there. Thought you were going to tell me that.
I turned them down. I mean, do I have to tell you about every offer that I turned down?
Let's do business.
All right. Just consider this, Michael. That's all. Just consider it. Are they worth it? And are they strong enough? Is it worth it? I mean, you've won. You want to wipe everybody out?
I don't feel I have to wipe everybody out, Tom. Just my enemies. That's all.
Honestly, I don't remember. I was probably fucked up. I was crazy back then.
What did he do? Because he fucking pushed me. That's a shit thing.
Oh my God, I can't believe I actually got it.
On God. Perfect.
This is too heavy. I can't. This is too heavy. This is too heavy.
Yeah, it makes you stop and be like, what?
I literally don't have the time and energy necessary to be woke or careless about politics. I'm too physically and mentally ill to have a stance to start with, and even if I had one, I cannot trust my mind enough to convince myself and other people that I'm right about anything.
Wir kennen das Problem seit 50 Jahren. Wir müssen endlich handeln. Der Planet wird kaputt.
With theory, with the Boom theory, if you put the Boom theory down, it sticks up theory. It's saying some theory in the earth of the gravity theory that saying it's a theory. And if it's a theory, I want to know if it's a real theory, because if it's a real theory, that means it's a theory. You know what
Hi guys, I just wanted to jump on here to just to set the record straight, because my comments were recently taken out of context in the media.
I spray painted the fuck out of her car and got
Put out more
arrested.
negativity
At least I got my
into the world
hamster
with
back,
everything that's going
bitch.
on. So I just thought,
All
you know
these
what,
adulting losers.
I'm gonna put something
End
nice
of the
and positive
universe,
out
so
into the world. And I
painful, but
thought
there's no
I
point
stuck out
of
the
even
Doe's
talking
little,
about it.
little
Really
ditty, and I
hexed
thought,
out.
you know what, why don't I
You're not really
I
hexed
sing a
out
little
at all
song
over
for you
here
guys,
now.
you know, make yourselves,
Banana and flower
feel a
bomb.
little bit better. So here goes, okay?
Oh shit, it's supposed to. Okay, wait, let me show. I'm gonna show the. Oh my god, this is just clickbait trash right now. This is garbage. Okay. Okay, so he's not making it. Well, Dad 2022. What is that?
Каролина, подойди сюда.
New phone for your dad? I don't know, whatever. Okay. That sounded like a made up story. Yeah, Perez Hilton, this is real. That's the thing that came up.
And this is what
We're doing tabloid garbage tonight.
how they want to present her. You give these questions, and I give you like these 3-part answers. Is this a cool
And they
format for
make
you?
their
Yeah,
domestic
okay,
version
cool.
a spinach version of TikTok, while they
that's
ship
my
the
favorite
opium
response,
version
'cause I kept
to the
on
rest of the
Declaring
world.
the obvious, yes.
They're looking for
Okay.
an explanation, and people say,
It's real, folks.
well, as an artist,
Are
In the
you
US,
one who
the number
doesn't say
one
much
was
in crucial
influencer,
places?
and in China, the number one
Will you
was
send me
astronaut.
silent angels? Will you allow it to look as it does not look? Perhaps sex only feels as it looks and looks as it feels. To say that is to be mystical. Perhaps even an end of the universe is so painful it can be said. To say that is
There
to
is
be
no complex
mystical.
image of Palestinian reality, wrote Serge Daney, and that, I'm afraid, plays into everyone's hands. Between the word and the thing, the word Palestinians has won out. It's a word with success, it's a pure signifier, at once umbrella and alibi for everybody. And we know how much easier it is to die for a word than to work for the image of a thing.
Yeah, absolutely could pull it off without my math degree. Use very little math. Use a lot of like elementary school math. Being comfortable with risk is very important. We tend not to have things like stop losses. I think those aren't necessarily a great risk management tool. I'm trying to think of a good example of a trade where I've lost a ton of money. Well, I don't know. I probably don't want to go into specifics too much with that.
When you have like
It's unjust. Well, when you have like so many, like just execute it. That's what you want to do.
Yeah, totally.
overall, the efficacy of COVID vaccines comes down to the fact that they minimize symptoms and help people avoid hospitalization, which is absolutely true. By the way, now that we've gone down this like crazy tinfoil vaccine route, I'm not anti-vax. I've never been anti-vax. I'm a vaccine moderate. I think that you should get the vaccine at your discretion if you're a consenting adult. So again, proceed at your own discretion. If you are vaccinating children, pregnant women, lactating mothers, you are a war criminal. You are worse than Alex Jones in my book. And if we get banned off of Patreon, I'm going to keep this. I stand by that. I'm vaccinated for the reasons I mentioned, including like literally wanting to keep my job, which was a position a lot of people were in. You know, we're basically forced into getting this vaccine. I'm not getting boosted as a matter of principle because I was told 2 shots. I just, as a matter of, I cannot do it. I was supposed to get boosted for the SAG Awards, and because I had COVID around Christmas, I like got a medical exemption because I got my antibodies tested, but I was like, dead ass, like I won't go.
Well, I think to like circle back to what you were saying earlier about like when you're on the level of being in a Tucker doc, you have to face FAG because you have to like throw your weight behind your convictions at that point.
I believe it. I just, the doctors or all sorts of other like systems that seek to, control me.
Well, it's not even that. It's like much more immediate. They've completely eroded everyone's faith in the medical system and then like gaslit us into like making us feel like lame and pathological if we raise like basic doubts.
Whenever I saw a beautiful color, all I longed for was to press it to my heart or eat it all up. When it came to the sky, I had hardly any feelings at all. The sky was as it was to me, and my angels kept good care of the rest.
Yeah, I got the rest.
Shouts out to all my day ones. Shouts out Eric Schmid. Shouts out Diana Abbas. Shouts out Mark Magic. Angel Susan can't even afford a Mark Magic painting.
I believe it was this set of powerful feelings that made me think I was meant to write, and made me think I was sensitive to the thought of something. I knew as well that there was a sudden change and that I could not be kept, and that this meant not keeping the keeping, to let it all go. Cringe. Perhaps I had fed and written too much, waiting for God with night.
I've been around Nikon by the way.
Oh wow, really?
Spent more time in Palm now. It's very easy for us to go to anywhere in Southeast Asia.
Like I spoke too soon because I tweeted that Kanye
A lot of like
was sort of evidence of how you can do whatever you want if you only fear God. But you can't do whatever you want. You can't talk about the Jews. And then, I said that prior to his tweet about going, quote, DEFCON 3 on the Jewish people.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, no, not that. I was like, you can do anything, but not that.
But that's also
that's
like,
the one thing you can't do.
The
you
Jews.
can't. Yeah, you
but
can't
also,
do
like,
that.
everybody needs to stop taking the Jews so seriously.
Kanye
Yeah.
West, now known
And
as Ye, is one of the best-selling
God bless
musical
them.
artists in the world.
Black,
He's also
mentally
recently
ill,
become
and
a
low
celebrated
IQ,
and very
triple
highly paid
threat.
fashion designer.
I think
The
Kanye would
response from
do
the
very
fashion
poorly on an
industry and
IQ test,
international
but I
media
do
was
think that he is
instantaneous
genius
rage.
level in certain
got
regards.
to
He's
cancel
like an
him.
idiot
And I
savant.
know we do
He's
not try to
obviously
be in the
like a
cancel
very
culture,
talented,
but we got to
brilliant
hit him in his
artist.
pocket. Like
this, go fuck yourself,
What was strikingly
loser.
missing
Okay,
from the coverage
yeah, I
photos
know,
any
Kanye's a
explanation for why
genius.
West they had for years as mentally ill.
But no, I'm fully a Kanye apologist to the max.
But what if the universe actually ended tomorrow, and there isn't another one in which humans
You take a
adhere?
token,
What
you
would
take
you have
Ethereum, you can
said?
put it in the box, and
But what
you
if the
take it out.
universe actually ended
Like you put it into the
tomorrow,
box, and
and
you
there
get like
isn't another
an
one in
IOU
which humans
for
adhere?
having put it in the box, and then
i.e.,
you can
the universe
redeem that
really is
IOU
the
back out for the
universe,
token. Is
not a
that
universe.
anything cool
That
that
is what a
happens because of
universe
this
is.
box?
What would you say then? Or maybe it's just fascism. Any tight pussy memes? Cringe. Does anyone know when Trump will unveil National Socialism for everyone and no one? You love to see it. That's on period. Lil Mosey saying nothing is something. Heaven is a planet. Bro, we're like the last artist.
And they just say, all right, well, you got this box, and you got X token, and the
served
box
a never-ending stream of
declares
drug,
or
weed,
maybe
and sexual fetish material to users between the
You're
age of
falling
13
into
and
jealousy
15.
ass dick
The
got
algorithm
me.
began to bombard these test
My
accounts
Twitter
made
likes
as users with
archive
a
is better
self-expressed
than
age
my
of 13,
cringe
14, or
writing.
15 with
Does that mean
non-stop
SoundCloud
depictions
rap
of
is
whips, chains,
cringe
or torture
over?
devices. They were funneling these
Cringe
children
creeps.
into what some users
Bathwater
refer
Lake.
to as kink talk,
Cringe creeps
which commonly
over
contained
everything,
sexual
like a
power
better
dynamic
end.
fantasies
The
and
Bellwether
other very
Hegel
explicit
ends.
behavior.
With
Hundreds of
ended
videos
up
containing
with
adult
planned.
material, whether it be substances, behavior,
How is
or
X
both,
not
were
even a
served in
thing
rapid
yet?
succession
Is
to
that not
underage
even a
accounts
thing
by a
yet?
central
Cringe.
feed, which is governed
If
by
you're
the
making
algorithm.
any content, you're over it. And perhaps in this dramatic repetition of the vivid history of Brig, you finally forgot what you have always wanted to forget.
Progress. Rupture and rapture. Rupture, how Christ hijacked the moral compass of the West. Justice is the body of love, love the soul of justice. Justice is the flesh of love, love is the spirit of justice. John Dominic Crossan, Godhead Empire. Hypocrisy in the spirit. The English word virtue is derived from the Roman word virtus, meaning manliness or strength. Virtus derived from vir, meaning man. Virilis, an ancestor of the English word viril, is also derived from the Roman word for
But I
man.
think by them falsely
From this
accusing
Roman
people, some people
conception
are
of
gonna become
virtue,
Nazis.
was Jesus less than a man or more than a man?
Now what? I am.
Did the
Now
spectacle
what?
of Jesus
Now,
dying
I'm
on a Roman
Nazi,
cross
Ari
exemplify
Emanuel.
virtues,
Isn't that what it
manliness?
said? Because this is the thing. You're doubling down. Look, Alex, I love you. Do not cut this rant off. I'm not. You're live. Right here. Okay, so we're in America. We get our history stolen from us, and we're all made to.
Are you earthy or earthly or neither? Whatever, a feast. Whatever, a feast. There is no secret to color. There's only the secret of beauty. I mean, what about Horla? What about the map of stars above the TV and the sex scene in Manhunter? Is that where Horla comes in? And that's on period. When is Angel's rig hook comes on, like okay? Do you remember Base God's faded Disney phase? Any tight pussy memes? Unworkable social ideologies are all outsourced in the colorless star of sound, whether ugly or beautiful.
I wish I was dead every day, and that's not a bad thing if you think of it as a longing for a fresh rebirth. I want to post song lyrics. I suffered through workplace mobbing. It's about the long con. I don't know how to compose Oxygen. He was going in for a hug. I mistook it for a kiss. I want a pen pal. I was the first customer at a brand new McDonald's on its opening day.
LOL.
He's not like us. He's a nice person.
LOL.
I scatter these about
Got
my
no
room
past,
so
got
people
no
think I'm
future.
getting
LOL.
some. I'm
Nightcore
angered at
disproves
certain
trauma.
events
LOL.
and situations.
Nightcore proves
I'm
trauma.
bi.
LOL.
I love weird
Does
facts.
it matter that I
I'm
am
the great
not?
pretender.
No, already.
Ugly hurts.
How can artists be freed from Adobe platforms and Instagram? And these are the short-term questions we need to raise. So, how can we
Then
disrupt
within the Universe
the
M, you have blueprints for virtual universes which extend.
To make sure our
And these
concepts
blueprints
and
can be
blueprints
constructed and
can be
analyzed
scaled
within
up,
the initial universe.
And
If
adopted.
M is countable,
This
structure,
is, for instance, the
then
case
you can actually
with the
realize
transition
these
from an
blueprints
extractivist
as genuine
business model
extensions.
to what Bernard Stiegler and collaborators called a contributory economy.
Life is beautiful. Really, it is. Full of beauty and illusion. I'll be thinking about kissing you tomorrow.
What's in your bag? In my bag,
I fall in love so easy. There are 3 girls at work that regularly send me into a daydream of windswept shores and wild romantic fun. All men are assholes. I love the brave little toaster. I'm just a regular kinky dude. Loneliness is a hunger, a craving for more. I am human, and loneliness is my one true vulnerability.
You sure about this? You're 20 minutes late. You're gonna walk in there and say you overslept and didn't have time to get dressed. They're gonna pitch you. Case Equity's going to pitch you. They're gonna beg you to take their money.
Some would say those credit sequences contained the completion of perfect Fermi paradox idealism. Hashtag poker gay. R.I.P. Juliet Lambert.
You. Walk out. Okay.
Let's be honest. The loss of Mark Fisher is nothing next to the loss of Juliet Lambert and Lil Peep and X, and most of all, Mitchell Heisman. And Mitchell Heisman's death was precisely nothing since he wrote it all down. Whereas those others, they lost everything because they had nothing to write. Therefore cry only at the end and poke a fag on God.
Ugly niggas told me about you, your pussy stink, and you fucking rap, bitch. Fuck out of here, bitch. You dumb. Bitch, I'm a stupid bitch. I'm a dumb
Fuck the
thot.
odds,
I'm a
nigga.
dumb thot.
I'm 4
I'm a
niggas.
dumb thot.
That nigga Dylan's mom bitch. He dead as
无语死了，真的无语死了。
swag behind you. Down in Ohio, swag like Ohio. 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 It's a bitch, I give a fuck. Real nigga, goes real. 10,000. swag like Ohio. Down in Ohio, swag like Ohio.
In 2014, when Zachary German deleted his Facebook friends one by one down to 0 as an art thing, he thought I was so much better than them now. Questions for another lifetime.
Don't reach out.
Writings for other universes. Writings for which other universes were already concluded. Texts for other universes which were already concluded. Gaga, you look beautiful. You are beautiful and you are alone.
Okay. That was a good scene. I just remember like so many people who like before I was like doing anything really with anybody, like I would like try to do shit like with my friends and shit. Like people I went to school with and like the school itself, like I really was like discouraged from like making art. And I think it's because people hate art and they hate people, and that's why they hate me. They used to know everything that who doubted me. You don't think people hate beauty? I think that like if you look around now, you see all the ugly days, but they have to watch me think about all the beautiful things that people and I'll never people shit on. I'll never stop getting satisfaction.
Yeah, across the city. Okay. I hear them. I hear them too. Guess they do travel fast.
Like, okay. Alright. Let's just break this down for like, endangered animals and stuff. What's an endangered animal? I don't know. I don't even know. But being endangered, hey, there's not a lot of them, and the numbers are going down every single day. Say there was only one left. One left in the entire world. Only one. Don't you think it would not be nice if that was suddenly gone? If that animal suddenly disappeared off the face of the planet and it was the last one and there was no more of that species left. How this is a shit example. I have another one, and I don't know if anybody, if you have heard it. I don't even know. Keep listening, please. It's so boring, I know, but I'm just trying to get my point across.
Fucking Angelus and right before me, Raphael, behind me, Gabriel, on my right side, Michael, on my left side, Uriel, before me burn, behind me burns the 6 right star. Before me shines the pentagram, the chaos star, the big star of chaos. Nothingness, purity and the complete innocence, the complete field of choice and of the infinite six-rayed stars. Where do you stand and where do you lay? The never-ending winter, there was never-ending summer. What angel are you? There's no love, no feeling, but the love is everything. The purity, the innocence, the beauty, the complete, absolute beauty of eternity. Forever walking through these white fields, just a white place with one white mountain. In the far, there's no snow, it's just a white field, and everyone is wearing white, and everyone is walking towards the mountain. The mountain is always the same, like far away. As everything or as nothing, there must be a way to find. What if we turn back? Is there still the mountain? I don't know. But what do I know, Angel? I don't care. I don't care.
Just remember, face to camera, most important. Alright, 2 minutes! Get out of that. Okay. 4 years went into this.
for life to say no to itself. No to continuity. No to the resistance of memory from childhood. No to beautiful form. No to sensible metamorphosis. No to a gradual decline. No to the progress of the negative itself. These questions can be summed up in a single question. Is there a mode of possibility attached exclusively to negation? The possibility of a type that is irreducible to what appears to be the untransgressible law of possibility in general, namely affirmation. Is destructive plasticity possible? Don't come near me, this ain't broke bitch mountain. You post like a fat girl who gets nitro and speed advice from Discord simps. Who the fuck even asked for your opinion? Do you think you matter? In my fucking space, I don't fuck with it. It's 5 in the morning, you're not talking about nothing. Stay majestic. I'm getting all this whole shit taken down since you wanna be a hoe. I had no more bitches to sacrifice until I met you. Why the bot on and taking his dick? Why the bot on and taking his dick? I will fuck you up for the rest of the century. Come softly, as if for one last time forever. Come softly when you kiss me one last time forever. When I suck your dick, I whisper to you one last time forever. I suck dick 'cause there's color at the end of the world.
Look at my shit. This ain't nothing. I got rooms of this shit. I got my dark tanning oil. Lay out by the pool. Put on my dark tanning oil. My fingers. Look at this. Look at this motherfucker here.
Do you remember there used to be a gallery called Preteen Gallery run by a guy in Mexico? Sometimes when I suck dick, I think about what color heaven is. About how heaven is the gap between life as it is lived and life as it is remembered, and how that gap is a color. I sometimes think about what that color is when sucking dick for hours on end. Imagine this film begins with me naked.
terribly empty. And if I die of it, so what? Still I will lie with the still ones? Antigone hears the distance instantly. What if one hears the distance of the other lives instantly? She cannot not hear other friendships. What kind of philia is this when I say our friends like Antigone?
That ivermectin, in particular,
Okay,
was
I
the
was not gonna
absolute
make
number
a
one
video.
product to be used in the
I
event of a
wanted to clarify
coronavirus
that there's
pandemic.
real people behind the cameras, and I love you.
My life, but it's hard to decide.
Today that is vulnerability, and I'm willing to tell you everything about me, to say
I think it's real, and I think it's true, and I think he would really appreciate it, and I think that's all that really matters. Being real, being true, being you. Fuck what anybody else thinks. You know, like, who gives a shit? Like, just say what you want to say, say the truth, and, like, say how you feel. Fuck it. What?
So true.
It's literally, you only live once.
So true.
You know what I mean? It's just like, don't waste any time. Like, say what you want to say right fucking now, because, like, who fucking knows, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
That's just how I feel. Like, I don't know. I don't give a fuck, you know? And then, you know what? Sure, some people might think you're coming on too strong, but then it's like there's going to be people who recognize that and respect that and appreciate it.
Yeah.
And
Because shaving head is not a revolutionary thing. Everybody does it.
What the fuck is wrong with you right now?
Drink alcohol.
Why are you all worked up? Have you been?
She had a beer.
Have you been talking to Vish recently?
I wish.
Мицето, Леония, Оментето, Мычине, Гамба, Гамба.
Hey, I'm at the local items polish pad. I help
Like every first world asshole, I've been thinking about some real capitalistic things.
And I mean, I deserve a piece of coal for Christmas because I abused credit card info.
Metaphysics, science, speculation. To think ancestrality is to think a world without thought, a world without the givenness of the world. It is therefore incumbent upon us to break with the ontological requisite of the moderns, according to which to be is to be a correlate. Our task, by way of contrast, consists in trying to understand how thought is able to access the uncorrelated, which is to say, a world capable of subsisting without being given. But to say this is just to say that we must grasp how thought is able to access an absolute, that is a being whose severance, the original meaning of absolutus, and whose separateness from thought is such that it presents itself to us as non-relative to us, and hence as capable of existing whether we exist or not. But this entails a rather remarkable consequence. To think ancestrality requires that we take up once more the thought of the absolute, yet through ancestrality, it is the discourse of empirical science as such that we are attempting to understand and to legitimate. Consequently, it becomes necessary to insist that, far from encouraging us to renounce the kind of philosophy that claims to be able to discover absolute truth solely through its own resources, and far from commanding us, as the various forms of positivism would wish, to renounce the quest for the absolute, it is science itself that enjoins us to discover the source of its own absoluteness. For if I cannot think anything that is absolute, I cannot make sense of ancestrality, and consequently I cannot make sense of the science that allows me to know ancestrality. Accordingly, we must take up once more the injunction to know the absolute, and break with the transcendental tradition that rules out its possibility. Is this to say that we must once again become pre-critical philosophers, or that we must go back to dogmatism? The whole problem is that such a return strikes us as strictly impossible. We cannot go back to being metaphysicians, just as we cannot go back to being dogmatists. On this point, we cannot but be heirs of Kantianism. Yet it seemed that we were defending a Cartesian, and hence dogmatic, thesis, viz., the distinction between primary and secondary qualities, against its critical disqualification. However, this defense, and here lies the rub, can no longer be sustained by Cartesian argumentation. The latter, it seems, has become irrevocably obsolete. So we must begin by trying to understand the underlying reason for this obsolescence, for as we shall see, it is by grasping the reason of perfect God.
ما كتير بعرف شو فيها الحياة، بس بعرف شو فيه الوقت. الوقت 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 الوقت
Watch, right here. Watch, right here.
War is a calculation and a condone slaughter of human beings.
You will never meet me. You will never hug me. You'll never hold my hand. And I'll never be with you.
Megan's drinking apple juice.
And vodka.
Mine's just juice, Mom. Screwdriver.
Yeah, Mom, this is totally apple juice. Way to go, wait, start.
Angelicism AF. I can't go on anymore to think that the perfection had perfected itself, had prefected and I wasn't there, that I wasn't it, but that I wasn't there. On singularity. I'm in love with you in language. Two in language to fail. Two in angelicism to ever fail.
Technology, you test to failure. So this is what we do. Now, the drama of extinction, almost out of here, in terms of the drama of extinction, seizes on the figure of man, referring back to humanity in a way that, not only sets the stage for mutations of particular life forms and convulsions, it's associated with climate change. The thought of imminent extinction derives its epistemic authority. So you have to think how much authority the term Anthropocene carries. A term that stubbornly, as I've been saying, recovers the figure of man while seeing man as responsible for the degradation of the planet. So to the extent that the planet itself suffers under the blindly pushed intrusiveness of man, greedy, oblivious, rooting a narcissistic excess, addicted to power swarms, payrolling the return of forms of enslavement, exacerbating uncontained beast. There is something on the level of a nihilistic disclosure that we should attend to, something that has put an autoimmune disorder into play. The hyperbole, so exaggeration, with which climate change has been met, its stupid cycle of disavowal shading into panic awareness, may well be part of the return and a displacement of other forms of malignant shutdown and aggressive. It is as though the planet itself had contracted the AIDS virus, carried and transmitted by the anthropos.
It is only an ordinary wood. It is the wood out of my window. Look, the words are going away into it now, like a black hole. 5 fields away, Madron Wood is holding words and putting them. I can hear them there. They move as a darkness of my family.
dress was kind of prevalent. So in a sense, it was like, yeah, like a call out or in of like artists, which I don't think was like the main way we intended it. I think initially we just felt that, yeah, I guess that was a big part of it, but I don't think it was like, I don't think it was like the central like plank or whatever, but it was definitely part of the like emphasis piece to sort of like think about like why people hadn't wanted to boycott or like to like encourage the possibility of a boycott. But that kind of evolved as we wrote it. But I think it was around this idea because you referred to like exercising your privilege by saying no.
She finds the purse. She's crying, shaking, stimming. This is what you want? I'm your little quirked up bitch, right? You autistic little retard? Do you think other girls are quirked up too? Will I ever be quirked up enough for you? You lay on top of her like a weighted blanket till she calms down.
It's over. It really is. It's time for the two of us to say goodbye. Why? Because you're afraid of roller coasters. Scared to death of them. You say your head will be crushed by some piece of metal, or you'll slip and fall out. Or look at how many screws there are, 1 or 2 of them must be loose. And before I can explain that there are a lot of screws just for that reason, you're already talking about how you can't stand the idea of lying dead, broken-necked on the floor of some filthy tourist trap. But you'll do heroin. Are you not afraid of lying dead in some alley with a needle in your arm? Or having seizures on some dirty sidewalk with your friends too stupid or wasted or afraid to call 911? No, you're not. Why? Because you're a real selfish idiot, that's why. You won't even ride the little one on Santa Monica Pier with me. Honor, please don't make me, you plead. And I laugh, and we kiss, with the smell of the sea and 1,000 tourists in our noses. And your lips taste like Marlboro Blacks and a strawberry funnel cake. And I loved that day. I loved your lips. I loved the chicken pox scar over your left eyebrow. I loved the rings under your eyes. I loved your clammy hands holding my shoulder blades under my shirt. I loved how your voice cracked at the prospect of roller coasters. I loved you. But now I'm going to go ride roller coasters. Lots of them. Without you.
Pourquoi ils ne viennent pas me chasser, vous chasser aussi, puis venir dire, c'est tellement bête ce que vous dites, que je n'ai pas du tout envie de continuer ce travail.
Fight, man. Life is a pretty strong word. Are you sure that you mean it? Take a guess. It's something between what feels best and what's killing him. It hasn't
And I
been an
want to
option for
find
years now.
a way to,
It looks like a cloud.
to resolve that problem. Don't cry.
Yeah, we just sad. Yeah, we know we love our island. This is where we're born, and then it's going to be extinct. We don't know. We worry about our next generation, especially our little brothers. Is that we don't know how would they be if they.
Sorry.
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 Life is a bird song that what feels 100 years. In fact, a second. Listen. Nobody will count. So,
Lord, we all sell moment by moment with images on television, the internet, books, and newspapers that leave us vulnerable to sin of every kind. Surround us with your divine hedge of protection, Lord. Encompass us round about with your strength and your might. Let all who take refuge in you be glad. Let them ever sing for joy. And may you shelter us, that those who love your name may exalt in you. For it is you who blesses the righteous man, O Lord. You surround him with favor as with a shield. Surround me, surround my family.
More expensive.
Yahweh, Yahweh. My body like Yahweh.
And obviously, if the Earth becomes uninhabitable, the human race is extinct. I think that the notion that capital is just going full throttle to just get stuff kicked off the planet into orbit is going to turn into Mars type environment. It's so extreme. It's kind of gruesome, but I don't know that that's should I be comforting the rest
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's lease hath all too sure to date. And sometime too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dimmed, and every fair from fair sometime declines, by chance or nature's changing course untrimmed. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou owest, nor shall death drag thou wanderest in his shade, while in lines of times thou growest. So long as men shall breathe, their eyes can see,